Number 14.
He was one of hip-hop's most politically outspoken MCs, but Tupac Shakur was down for the good times too, like in 1993's I Get Around.
We come back to get wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their check.
Tupac I Get Around was definitely an all-time favorite for me.
Hey yo, bust it. Baby got a problem saying bye-bye. Just another hazard of a fly guy.
Shows him being that dude, you know, he could laugh, he could joke, he could do whatever.
But when you learn, you can't time it down, baby dog. Check it out. I get around.
Pac was doing it back then. That was happy Pac. But he was young, kicking it, and he was just letting them bras know you can't hold me down. You know, I'm getting around.
Pac's fame skyrocketed after I Get Around, sometimes in not so good ways. Scrapes with police and East Coast MCs made him rap's ultimate outlaw.
If you're not ready to do it, don't say it. If you say it, it's on.
Tragically, it all ended too soon when in 1996, the 25-year-old was gunned down in a Las Vegas drive-by shooting. He's gone but will never be forgotten. With 7 multi-platinum posthumous albums to his name, Pac's legend lives larger than ever.
He came from a completely different place and made us think outside the box and was just really in his head. It was pretty an amazing time in hip-hop, I think, and a great loss to all of us.
Number 13.
9 Staten Islanders with mad mic skills and an affection for kung fu flicks, the Wu-Tang Clan brought it with 1993's intense, unorthodox Cream.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job.
Every generation has a record that defines that era. Cream was like one of those street anthems. Each letter in the word cream stands for something. Cash rules everything around me.
It's been 22 long, hard years, I'm still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival.
I think the most unique thing about Wu-Tang is the fact that there are 250 members.
Yeah, Meth, Old Dirty Bastard, Jizzle, RZA, Ghostface Killer, Spectre, U-God, Raekwon,
Master Killer.
2D, Blair, Natalie.
Who isn't in Wu-Tang is the real question.
Cream was just the first step in Wu domination. Solo projects and tours followed until the tragic death of ODB in 2004. Dirty was irreplaceable, but the guys soldiered on. They've been busy with acting, solo records, 2007's Wu album, 8 Diagrams, and their intensely dedicated fans.
There's only one Wu-Tang, because the vibe that they had was second to none. Wu-Tang Clan, they're not the with, son.
Coming up, the song that made LL a star.
It was about loving the music, about appreciating the culture. I couldn't live without it.
Salt and Pepper show you how to push it real, real good.
Sexy hot women gyrating all over the place. Okay, you had me at push it.
Next on VH1's 100 Greatest Hip Hop Songs.
Number 12.
Sorry, man, auditions are over today, all right? You got to come back next week, maybe we can work something out, all right? Box.
Come on, man.
17-year-old James Todd Smith was a kid from Queens with a Kangol and a dream. Until 1985, when he recorded Can't Live Without My Radio as LL Cool J, the rest, as they say, is hip-hop history.
My radio, believe me, I like it loud. I'm the man with the box that can rock the crowd.
His introduction to the hip-hop world via the Crush Groove movie was one of the most jaw-dropping debuts that hip-hop has seen.
But I need a radio inside my head.
That was crazy. That was the one that really propelled him out into the forefront. The energy behind it, the confidence, the bravado.
I did a record called I Can't Live Without My Radio, because I can't.
It was just like something that really was real for me at that time. It was about loving the music, about appreciating the culture, and just, you know, really being into it. I couldn't live without it.
Big boom boxes may be gone, but LL is forever. 2+ decades later, he's conquered movies, TV, and fashion. What's more, he's one of the few 80s MCs still going strong. His 13th album came out in 2008.
He definitely has made himself an icon.
But I need a radio inside my head.
I'm very thankful for what happened in my life, and it wasn't a plan. I think that, I'm just blessed. He's gonna have albums when he's 99 years old, with no shirt on, still licking his lips. And you know what? I'll still be jealous.
But I couldn't survive without a radio.
Number 11.
What makes a hip-hop legend? Gritty lyrics, a sick beat, and hooks from a red-headed orphan did the trick for Jay-Z. And with 1998's Hard Knock Life, Hova had it made.
Let it bump, though.
When I heard Hard Knock Life, I was like, wow, he's a genius.
Come on, little Annie. It's the Hard Knock Life.
From standing on the corners popping to driving some of the hottest cars New Yorkers ever seen.
He took it and flipped it to how hard it is in the hood. To have that record for that time in hip-hop was incredible.
Night down in the 10x4, controlling the house. We live in hard knocks. We don't take over, we ball blocks.
This album went diamond, which makes platinum look like glass.
I knew at that time Jay-Z was going to be the ultimate MC.
I'm tight grill with the phony rappers. Y'all might feel we homies.
Jay-Z doesn't even write rhymes. He memorizes them and goes into the studio without ever writing it on paper. Not too many people can do that. So Jay-Z stands in a class by himself.
Since Hard Knock Life, Jig has put out 10 albums, signed a multi-million-dollar record deal, launched a bunch of clubs, and invested in the New Jersey Nets. But he scored his biggest victory in 2008 when he finally made it official with Beyonce.
Jay-Z got Beyonce, son. Can we just take a moment to reflect on that?
Like you said, he's got the hottest chick in the game wearing his chain, and he's proven that the Hard Knock Life has many chapters in it.
Number 10.
Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks.
Curtis Blow was a man of first. The first rapper signed by a major label, and the first MC with a gold record. 1980s, The Breaks.
Brakes on the bus, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar.
Curtis Blow was the first rap record I think I'd ever bought, and I played the crap out of it.
And these are the breaks.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
If you're around my age, he's your beginning.
When people were just saying rhymes on a record, Kurt came with a theme. You know what I mean? Well, these are the breaks.
If your woman steps out with another man, and she runs off to them to Japan.
His wordplay, his mechanics, and a dope voice.
Oh! Somebody scream! Breakdown!
He was very captivating.
And he did it with a Jerry curl, huh? That's progression.
Breaks on the stage, breaks on the street, breaks to make your wallet lean.
Curtis's rap career waned over time, but by 1990, a higher power had stepped in.
We would like to welcome you to the hip-hop church.
Curtis is Pastor Walker now.
I've been in and out of the church all my life. I don't have a problem with hip-hop. My hip-hop and God are one.
And these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up.
Today, when he's not at the altar, Curtis studies theology at Nye College, teams with the NAACP to eliminate the N-word, and works it as a bona fide hip-hop legend.
Curtis Blow is a phenomenon. That's my brother.
Everybody scream!
Number 9.
Queen's own Salt and Pepper left from Sears saleswomen to first ladies of rap in a single bound, thanks to 1987's Push It.
Push It that's one of those timeless tracks that's a stepping stone for hip-hop.
Sexy hot women in spandex, gyrating all over the place. Okay, you had me at Push It.
They were just in their tight leggings and the big jackets and the little hairstyle, and
the dances.
You went to see Salt and Pepper, you got a show, you got entertained.
Pusha was so raw and so real, from the haircuts to the spandex pants to the double meaning of the lyrics.
Nasty. I don't know what they were talking about, but Push It Real Good sounds like something that I shouldn't have been listening to.
Now that sounds like they were saying, was it just me that heard that?
After planting the flag for Lady MCs, the duo released a long line of fly singles, but things changed in 2002. Cheryl Salt James found God and wanted out of the industry.
I just got this call from Salt on my cell, and she was like, Pep, I'm out the group.
5 years later, she and Sandy Pepper Denton reunited for a VH1 reality show, but Push It wasn't allowed on the set list.
I don't want to perform things that are contrary to the person that I am now. So I'm not Push It Real Good. I'm not, you make me want to shoot and how does your penis hang? I'm glad we're working our friendship out more than business, more than anything else. It's worth it.
Number 8.
This was the West Coast party staple that put my man, Long Beach MC Calvin Snoop Dogg Broders on top of the hip-hop world. So lay back and sip on a cup of 1993's gin and juice.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G, but
Gin and juice, man.
Keep coming up with man, he killed me, man.
Snoop was dope. You don't just touch the mic, you just walk inside it with Snoop.
I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the door.
Such a cool, mellow song. Snoop is so laid back and so mellow, and just his whole flow is just, it's so West Coast.
Laid back.
His voice is just sinister.
That E. As I mob with the dog pound.
Gin and Juice was just the beginning. Along with the slew of additional hits, Snoop starred in movies, his own reality show, began the Snoop Youth Football League, and launched his own line of, well, everything. Today, he's a married father of 3 who seems determined to expand his empire.
I used to be focused on being the dopest rapper in the game. And then once that became what I was, I wanted something different. I wanted to become the best businessman in the game.
You can't really say this sold out, because he didn't. Snoop's always been Snoop. This played golf. Lee Iacocca in a commercial. They still was Snoop. That's the
Coming up, how rap and rock made a monster hit.
Walk This Way gave everybody a peek into each other's world.
Never thought that hip-hop would take it this far.
And the notorious B.I.G.'s Rags to Riches anthem.
That's the hip-hop American dream right there on that record.
Next on VH1's 100 Greatest Hip-Hop Songs.
Number 7.
Yeah. With 1994's Puffy-produced Rags to Riches anthem Juicy, the notorious B.I.G. left from small-time dealer to rap kingpin.
It's all good, baby.
Shake it.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
Amazing, massive.
Oh, my goodness.
Some rap records are so good they make you want to quit
I
rap.
never thought that hip-hop would take it this far.
Juicy is one of the greatest records ever. Like, that's the hip-hop American dream right there on that record.
Remembering Word Up magazine, rap pages, all the aspirations of a hip-hop star was in that record. It was like unstoppable.
I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now
Big's mic characteristics was unheard of.
Biggie's rhyming flow ability was bananas.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this.
hustle. That's what my game was, so that's what I was rapping about. That's how I was getting there.
Thinking back on my one-room shack.
Soon, Biggie was the biggest star in hip-hop. Then, in 1997, at the top of his game, he was killed in a drive-by, a murder still unsolved.
That broke my heart when he passed away, but he left it. He put a stamp on it.
The guy was the total package. And here's the craziest thing. He was 24 when he died. And he is part of the American consciousness forever.
ever. He's the greatest, the king.
And if you don't know, now you know.